Today we made 600% on Eli Lilly, and we are gonna go straight into how we found this trade, where we bought our call option, and where we exited our trade, and we're gonna get right into it. So we started on our 1 hour chart, and this whole entire move started from back in August. We drew this support level after going all the way up and all the way back down for a few weeks and months. We came back to this same support level, right? This is how we kicked off this entire run. I didn't expect it to keep going like this, but I definitely traded most of this move in and out, whether it was a day trade, whether it was a swing trade, but definitely I got at least 3 to 4 200% trades on Eli Lilly alone. All right, so let's get into it. We are going to zoom in to this 1 hour time frame, and if you check out my last 2 YouTube videos, you're going to see where I talked about this supply zone and this demand zone. So the price was battling between these zones. As you can see, the price came down and then we came right back up into this zone, right? I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see that right there. That's where we rejected. Now a lot of shorters have been shorting this entire downtrend, and this was just another playbook where they could short again and expect the price to fall. But this demand zone that we drew showed that buyers was ready to step on in, and they took over. And when I seen the price break this supply zone, I knew that we had some good momentum coming our way. So I grabbed some calls, and my previous videos I'll show you how I made 777%, and then 300 and something percent in that same day, and then I traded a few days. I love Eli Lilly because of the option premium. You put in honestly a small amount and you get a huge return if you get the right entry and the right exits, right? So yesterday we took a look at the momentum, right? And this is all that we do, or all that I do as a trader, is find momentum in the market. And I am able to spot high probability areas that are good risk reward opportunities to buy, and I'm able to read the price candles to know when the momentum is starting to run out, right? The technicals, which is pretty much these lines, right? They come from the highs of the prices as they go up, and then some of these lines come from the lows of where price was at. And these, when you combine them with something like a moving average, right? This is another tool you could use to help you know if the market is bullish, if it's bearish, but you also get a good spot to enter and exit the market. So there's a lot that could tell you this is a good opportunity. So even though the price has already ran for days and weeks, it's like people are like, man, I missed it, right? And you're just waiting for it to come back down, but what if it just never comes down? So that's why I created patterns, right? There's 4 patterns, and they're made for 4 different scenarios, right? And it's really 8 because you could trade them whether the market is going up or down. So there's 4 strategies that you could use, and in this case it was honestly a combination of 2 of them. One where the market breaks a level and is breaking out, but then also when it pulls back, we was able to get some nice entries. So at about, let's take a look at the 15, let's go to the 5. So let's take a look at my actual entries. We have 10, I believe it was 10:45. I entered calls for 88 cents right on this candle, right? Now, why was this important to me? One, you could see the momentum, right? The previous day came back down and it held this 50 moving average. The next day, we're still above this moving average, and we're pushing, and we closed above this high with strong momentum, right? See this high? This candle was above it. We closed above it, right? Meaning this body, the candle, the fat part of the candle was higher than this entire high, just like that. So it pulled back and it shows some more momentum, and we closed over this high, right? You see the fat part of this candle higher than this high, right? Those are key pieces of information. Do not sleep on that. If there's one thing you could take away from this channel, one thing you could take away from me, is that candle closes matter. All right. So moving on, we was able to capitalize on my trending pullback pattern. Got some entries at 88 cents, and it pushed up, gave us some great profit. But I was seeing the bigger move. All right. So I'm seeing the bigger move. We held it overnight, and man, it jumped up from 580 to 595 in the morning. Now this is the situation, right? I knew I was up. I knew Eli Lilly is not late with his paycheck. Well, let me not speak too soon, but I know Eli Lilly pays, right? And Eli Lilly knew that it was time to pay up. So this is what happened. That when the market opened at 9:30, I was at my option screen and I'm looking to get out, to sell. And the price is just moving up and down on the stock, but the option is not moving. The premium is not moving. It's like the same premium from yesterday. And I'm like, no way, my profit, there's nothing there. So really, it took 2 whole minutes for Thinkorswim to update my my option screen, and by that time, man, we came down like right here. So I was looking at it, it was like 300, it was like 350, and then 250, 150, and you know, that's still great profit, but I mean, come on, coming from all of that. So I'm just seeing it and I'm like, man, this is just so sharp. And when you see a sharp reaction down, there's usually a reaction to go along with it. It's like a slingshot. And what you want to do is look for a key level like this previous resistance, right? So this is technical analysis 101. Whenever you find a resistance level, like for this example, it's usually tested as support, right? So resistance levels can turn into support levels, right? So you see it comes down. So I'm looking for what level can it possibly reverse at, and it's right there, and that's where it reversed at, and it shot straight up, even harder than when it went down, and profit went up to $4.50, right, from the 88 cents that I bought it for, which is no. So when it got to 490, that's when it was 600%. All right, so a 600% gain overnight on Eli Lilly, and man, I'm not gonna lie, that made my day, and that was only at 9:48 in the morning. So it was just crazy. I was placing other trades, man. I'm gonna tell you guys how much trades I got into today. We're not gonna go over it honestly because we're keeping this video short, but it was a great, amazing day. We took Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta, SPY, and we took multiple trades on each of these. So it was a big day, and you know, some we had to be patient, some came quick. But when you know the right levels, when you know how to read the market, when you know your strategy, and you know your risk management, then the game is fun, honestly, you know. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, you guys need help with your trading, I'm a trading coach as well, so I do one-on-ones, I do group mentorships, and also workshops are coming. So if you need to learn how to chart, if you need to know how to analyze the market, just find the momentum. I'm really just starting to do more short workshops, like 1 day workshops at a low price, for those who are not able to afford like one-on-one mentoring. So yeah, I got more videos. These are free, by the way, a lot of gems. So definitely study these, and just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see more out of this channel. We're fresh, we're growing, and getting better. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.